Good afternoon, my YouTube family. I am so happy to be here with all of you. It is my me time with all of you. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Sunday. The weather here is, oh, there's a nice big spider crawling on my wall. Good Lord have mercy. All right, we're just going to leave it right now. Yeah, we're going to leave them. All right, normally I'd get up, go smush them, and come back, but I won't be that bad. Now it's going to bug me. I have to get up and go get this bug. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back, and I smushed the spider, and it's in the garbage can. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, I totally lost where we were, but anyways, there's some noise going on around here in the house. The BF is downstairs. You might hear a drill going on and off, or some doors banging. A tow truck just pulled next door at the shop, so there's a little bit of noise going on. All we need now is a couple bikes to fly by. Alrighty, so today's plans for me, spend some time with all of you. I'm going to give the grass a good cut. It might be my last cut of the year. I don't know. It's been growing a lot slower. What else has been going on here in my neck of the woods? Painting going on in the house. New furniture arriving in the house. Grandson and the family will be here on Wednesday. So they'll be here from California. So we just got all kinds of things going on. Between that, drag racing, and everything else, it's a hot mess. But we enjoy it, every moment of it. All right, so went to the Dollar Tree and I found some brand new things. Now, because the prices are just like all over the place, normally I would say, every single item in this video is $1 and a coin. For right now, every single item in this video is $1 and 2 coins. Yeah, $1.50. Really finding hard stuff now to find for $1.25. Still on the same street, in the same towns, I can go to one Dollar Tree and find stuff for $1.25. The next Dollar Tree, it's $1.50. So, for right now, every single item under $1.50 or $1.50. Found some cool stuff, and I'm excited to be here with all of you. If you have a moment, maybe you can hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything. It's free, and it's right over there. And if you want to know all the videos that I do, besides hauls, Mia, drag racing, other different store hauls, you need to hit that bell for notifications. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll get to see what I upload. Regardless of what it is, it'll be all my types of videos. Until then, let's rock and roll. All right, we're going to start off in the Halloween section. Now, of course, we're going to have to deal with these damn red dots, so I'm sorry about that. But even this ringing in at $1.50 is not a bad deal, in my opinion. You get 8, and they are glitter putties, but they're in the shapes of ghosts. So you get 2 in the white, 2 in the blue, 2 in the green, and 2 in the pink, and 2 in the stink. Why did I say that? I'm so bad. I'm sorry. I'm a little feisty today. I got a lot going on. Maybe you guys didn't hear that. I'm sure Cheryl heard it, and Margot, and Patty. But anyways, rolling with it. These are all individually sealed in plastic. So if you wanted to open them up, take a look at them, how about use them on a tier tray? Use them as decorations because they will stand up on their own, and I just think they're too cute. So, 8 of them for that $1 and 2 coins. I don't think that's a bad buy. All right, these also went up again. The only thing I don't like about these, I love these bracelets, and I think it's a good deal. You're getting 8, and even for that $1.50, I think it's still a good buy. But it's like they went out of their way to make sure it said Greenbrier across there. I mean, these are cute. They say Happy Halloween, and then the other one says Scary. So, they're still cute, but they did just, go out of their way to, really put their name out there. But, after a month or so, these usually wear down. So, but as far as Halloween goes, they're great little treats in lieu or added to sweets. All right, staying in Halloween for just a couple more things. I had been looking for this, and I had hoped I would find it. It is an 8-inch window cling. You can put it in your car, put it on your window. What I love about it is that is exactly what the cling says. Filled with ghouls, and it's got these little ghosts all the way around. So I think I'm going to stick it either in my window. I might stick it on my mirror because sometimes I'll put these things in my mirrors for just added decorations in the home. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it, but I thought it was super fun. They had some other designs They had one with a skull, which in lieu, I probably should have got that for the boyfriend. But they had one with a skull and one with something else. I just don't recall what it was. All right, still staying with Halloween patty cakes. If you're watching, my love, close your eyes for just a moment. I got a 2 gnomes to show. I thought this one was actually kind of cute. There's a lot of different gnomes at Dollar Tree right now, but some of them are just so wackadoo, it's not even funny. But I thought this Frankenstein one was pretty cool, so I'll give you $3.60 all the way around. That's just obviously his tag. You know, these were $125 last year, but here we go. One other one to share with you, which I thought was cute too. Patty, keep your eyes closed. And it was this candy corn one. And you know, if you wanted to, you shouldn't have to buy an item and then dazzle it up to make it how you want it. But sometimes that's okay too. If you can get an item at a lesser price and then maybe add a pumpkin in his hand, get your hot glue gun out and maybe attach his hand with a pumpkin or anything else, really. You could adjust their foots. This one's cute. Put a little pom-pom ball. I kind of like my Nomi hats. Well, it's kind of hard to do with the tag, but I kind of like my Nomi hats to the side. So you could always hot glue and then put a little fringe ball there. Would look cute. Great for decorating and things like that. Let me keep this out of the way because I do have a candle over here. All right, I do have some makeup for Halloween, but I'm going to save that for a little bit later in the video when I do more makeup. Now, let's go over to Crafters Square. Been finding so many things in the Crafters Square department. If you like to sit around and do kind of sewing and crocheting and knitting, this is definitely up your alley, but it does take patience. I did see someone make a comment. I'm sorry I don't recall who you were, but I did read your comment about having patience to do these things. You absolutely do need patience. A couple more of the DIY felt sewing kits. I took one apart yesterday in a video for all of you so you could see the contents. This one here is a seahorse. Have you guys ever seen a real seahorse in the water? Amazing. So I got a seahorse and then I was like, no way. I found a donut. I was like, oh snap, I have to get the donut because as you guys can see back there, I just have a few donuts. You guys haven't seen the other wall section here, which is just loaded with other trinkets and toys. All right, also in Crafters Square. Now, for those of you that get into your diamond painting, but maybe diamond painting is a little scary because it's so technical. When I say technical, it's very little tiny stones and you have to have patience, but the work is very pretty when you're done. So maybe you don't want to get like too big of a piece to start with, maybe something small. Perfect. Diamond painting keychains. I'm not sure what this is. I thought it was a monkey. Maybe it's an otter. What do you guys think that is? Because first I thought it was a monkey with the tail holding the banana, but then I'm not sure. What do you guys think that is? Either or, it's cute as heck. They also had, and this one's much easier to spot what it is, they had a watermelon. They had a lemon. Now, these are going to give you every single thing you need inside. I'm going to open one up and show you. And last but not least, I found this pretty flower. Now, this is what you're going to get inside in case you've never seen one of these. It's a little overwhelming for me when I open it up because I go, oh my gosh, can I actually do this? So obviously, you're going to get all of your instructions that tells you step by step. Then they're going to give you the actual decal, which is where you're going to put your stones. They give you the wooden piece where your decal will go on. They're giving you all the stones, which are lettered to what you need to put where. You're going to get the keychain to mount on it. Last but not least, you're going to get a tray, excuse me, and a fur ball. This is a little rubber thing for your finger to help you pick up stones. This is a tray for your stones, and that is the tool to pick up the stones. So in each kit, you're getting every single item, which I think is just too cool for school. All right, moving on to the Crafters Square department. let's go over to boo-boos and Band-Aids. I know I've been showing you guys a lot of these, but these are just too cute. And I do have a box in my closet in the hall that has my Band-Aids and medicines and things like that. So these are latex-free. Lots of people have allergies to latex. That's something that they should always be asking you in hospitals now because so many people have allergies, as well as to iodine. These are latex-free, 20 in a package. They're unicorny boo-boo Band-Aids. There they are. Do you think for a moment I was going to walk past those? No way, Jose. All right, then, these are adorable. Squishmallows shaped bandages. 14 in a package. These are latex free as well. Look at these. Now, I'm going to open these up. I want to show you guys what these look like. Now, yes, they're Band-Aids, but they could be stickers in a scrapbook. They could be whatever you want them to be. Let me show you what you get. These are just too cute. All right, so you're getting one of these little kitty cats. Strips, I should say. Look at them. They're so cute. Would you think for a second these were Band-Aids? I wouldn't, but they are. Are these adorable? And then look at the little cinnamon roll. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I got myself 2 boxes of those because they were just too cute. I almost sounded like Pee Wee Herman there. Did I for a little bit? All right, let's go over to the aisle where you find your cooking stuff. These are Disney. Oh my goodness. Disney for sure. They have your Mickey Mouse on the back, which tells you it's an authentic Disney item. All right. Perfect for the Disney lovers. Look at this spatula with Mickey Mouse. Oh my goodness. These are actual Disney Mickey Mouse spatulas. They're produced and manufactured in Edison, New Jersey. I also found this one with Mickey and Minnie. How cute are these? Attach them to a cookie mix or a cake mix. I found this design. Love his little face there when he puts his hands in his cheeks. And then last but not least, this design. I thought these were so cute. And I love my spatulas. I use spatulas for everything. All right. Oh, one other thing in the kitchen aisle. I did pick up this oven mitt because it says this home is full of wags and wiggles. I was like, oh, I wish they had a dish towel to match, but they didn't. So this is one of those. Manamana, doo 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 doo. Manamana, doo 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 doo. Well, it doesn't sing like I do, but wags and wiggles. I thought that was absolutely adorable. So I got myself a set of those, and they do have on the side a little hang tab if you like to hang them maybe on your stove or your refrigerator, things like that. Okay, over to beauty. Well, before I go to beauty, I'm probably not going to be able to pull this off because my hair is all up in a bun, but I saw this headband, and it is so well made. As soon as I saw it, what do you think I thought of? Let's see how well you guys know me. Here's the band itself. It has all these beautiful faux pearly-like things all the way around on both sides. Lots of stretch. So if you got a big head, not a worry. On the inside, there's no teeth. So you don't have to worry about it grabbing into your hair if that's bothersome for you. I know for me, like if my hair's up, by the end of the day, it's got to come down or I'll get a headache. But on the inside here, it is lined so well and so thick. I'll tell you what I thought. I saw this and I went straight to Madonna. That shows my age, right? Went right. I mean, I'm not going to be able to pull it off right now, but I thought of Madonna right away, like with the gloves and all that. Yeah, I guess I kind of imitated her just a little bit back in the day in the 80s. But yeah, this is so pretty. They had them in a couple other colors, but the colors were very light, so it was hard to see the faux pearls. So I went with the black. I thought the black was pretty. All right, they also had this in the hair aisle. This is a brand name, and this is the company called Gimme. It's a no snag. You get 12 shower bands. It comes with a little suction cup here and a hook to hang these. So if you have long hair and you're getting in the shower, or maybe you want to put it up and not wash it a specific day, use these. They work really well. I love them. Haven't seen them for a long time, so I grabbed myself a pack right away when I saw them. Okay, I did go over and see one new face mask, and I kind of had a little bit of a giggle because I found something that goes with it. Maybe not with it, but I like to pair things up sometimes. Anyways, this is by Global Beauty Care. It is a smoothing banana sheet mask. Looks pretty interesting. Wonder if it smells like banana. But I got a giggle because then I went down the aisle where you have all your candies, and I found the Peelers Amos gummies in the banana. And I thought, well, that's a cute little fun thing. You know, I'm often putting together for my girlfriends. You know, when I see them or they just pop by. My girlfriend popped by the other day, and I had a bunch of stuff for her. And she gets like really excited. And then if she's out and about and finds something, no matter what it is, it could be anything. And she'll be like, oh, look, I saw this and thought of you. It just means so much. So those kind of things I do pick up and I keep on the side for moments like that. I know you guys think I'm weird. Okay, I did come across some new makeup by LA Colors. This is something for Halloweeny. It says it's a limited edition LA Colors lipstick. It's full-size lipstick. It is smoothie and creamy. The color name is called Just Bitten. Yeah, because that is so bright red. I'm going to try to get the glare off for you. Do you see that cool butterfly there? The raven on the package, the roses. That's some red for sure. Now, I also came across, same company. This one is actually Raven, and it is the color black. Black used to be like, you could only find it like around Halloween time. Now, colors have changed drastically, but I like to have a good black lipstick on hand. Why? That's my secret. All right. They also had, and this one is called Black Hearted. It is a black lip liner. Yes, a lip liner in black. They also had this exact one, and it was a eyeliner in black. So if you run across it, make sure you pay attention. These all have matching liners and lip liners and eyeliners. So you have to watch there. Some beautiful eyeshadows, and I love the liquid eyeshadows. I feel they last a really, really long time. I enjoy them. This one here, LA Colors, and this one is called Spellbound. I'm going to open this one up. Excuse me. Also, with fall coming, allergies are off the hook. My boyfriend, myself, I even think Mia has a little bit, to be honest. All right, let me get into this. Now, oh my goodness, Beth. Whew. Gotta like rip this baby apart just to show you guys. All right. How hard can this be? My goodness. Really, Beth? Oh, sing a song with me while I entertain you trying to open this darn package. This is the hardest package. Oh my gosh. All right. I think it was worth it. Look at the packaging. Beautiful. Now, I am still covered with all kinds of scrapes and bumps and oh my gosh. All right. This should have a sponge top applicator. It surely does. And we're going to go right there. Don't pay attention to my age spots. It looks like there's a big glob there, but that's okay. Let me fix this. Oh, yeah. Let me just smooth it out. Look at that color. Beautiful. I love it. Actually, when these dry a little, I usually tend to go back over a second time. And that's when your color will change to a bit deeper. Beautiful color by LA Color. All right. They also had to go... This one is called Evil Queen, also in a liquid eyeshadow. Love the roses on the packaging. And then this one is called Passion, also a liquid eyeshadow. Love the packaging, perfect for Halloween-y time. So much makeup out there, so much Halloween makeup out there. Besides looking in your makeup aisles, make sure you check your end caps, and that's the end of an aisle, because sometimes they put makeup in those spots too. Just a little FYI. All right. It's time. It's time. It's time to say goodbye. All right, everyone. I so enjoyed this me time with all of you. It just goes by so fast, but I love every second of it. If you like this video, thumbs up would be awesome. And once you do the thumbs up, that hype button should show up for you. That would be great. Maybe you could share this video with someone else that you know. Until next time, everyone, I so enjoyed this me time. I am off to go mow some grass. A big hug from me to all of you. And until next time, thank you all so much for your support. Have a wonderful afternoon. Bye for now.